Hello, I am Movie Man, the one that brings the big screen to your screen. Welcome to my new portion of the Movie Man show called Top 7 Something. That's pretty self-explanatory. I count down 7 favorite things. Well, as the first episode of this new portion of the show, I'm going to be counting down my top 7 favorite movies of all time. Why top 7? Because 7 is my lucky and favorite number. So, let's not waste any time. Let's get right to number 7. Number 7. District 9. This movie has a story that is the exact opposite of the timeless story of aliens enslaving the human race, like Aliens or Independence Day. Instead, the aliens crash land on Earth and then they try to get back home. This movie had 2 genres, documentary and action, and the transition between the two was flawless. The main character was a great character, but I still can't figure out whether to support him or despise him. This movie was a great movie, and the reason why I went to see this movie was because Peter Jackson produced it. I mean, this movie is coming from the same guy who directed Lord of the Rings and King Kong. Why wouldn't this movie be a great addition? Oh, good point. Overall, this movie was a great sci-fi movie, and deserved to be nominated for Best Picture. Number 6. The Sixth Sense. This is the best psychological thriller ever made. The only movie that I've seen that comes close to matching it is Inception. Inception was longer, had a more complex story, and had not as many emotional scenes though. But I'm not here to talk about Inception. I'm here to talk about why The Sixth Sense is one of my favorite movies. The story was simple, the characters were well developed, and the build-up to the climax and ending was flawless. Haley Joel Osment, who was the most popular child actor at the time this movie was released, did a decent job with his character. He did show emotions when he confesses to his mother. Watch this for a bit and try to feel the emotions.
When her had a fight, right before your dance recital. You thought she didn't come to see you dance. She did.
But the award for the best performance in this movie belongs hands down to Bruce Willis, whose character blew me away and kept me on the edge of my seat. The character showed so much emotion and helped the story continue on.
Once upon a time, there was this young prince. And he decided that he wanted to go for a drive. And he got his driver and they started driving a lot, and
Not this one.
they drove so much.
Overall, the movie, like I said before, is the best psychological thriller ever made. Now you know why. If you haven't seen this movie, rent it on Netflix or something because it is definitely worth your time and money. Number 5. Star Trek. This is one of my favorite sci-fi films. Even though I never watched the original series this movie was based on, I still saw the first 3 movies, Star Trek the Motion Picture, The Wrath of Khan, which is one of the best sequels of all time, and The Search for Spock. But I'm not here to be nostalgic. I'm here to say that Star Trek is a great sci-fi film. Even though it's a reboot, it still feels like it's original, having the classic characters from the original series combined with some original stuff. Chris Pine did a fantastic job portraying young Kirk. He had to play a lot of different parts of Kirk, such as...
For a moment there, I thought you were just a dumb hick who only has sex with farm animals.
and...
You like being the only genius-level repeat offender in the Midwest?
Maybe I love it.
The supporting cast was awesome. Carl Urban was outstanding as McCoy. He had a really funny quote. Zoe Saldana did an okay job as Uhura, but I will say I didn't like how Zachary Quinto played Spock. He made Spock look and act like...
Who was that pointy-eared bastard?
You stole the words right out of my mouth, Kirk. The movie has 2 really funny quotes that would rank in my top 7 best quotes. These are...
Well, not only.
Space is disease and danger wrapped in darkness and silence.
Overall, this is a great sci-fi film and a great reboot of the Star Trek franchise. It's one of the best remakes I have ever seen, and a perfect pick for the number 5 spot. Number 4. Miracle. I think it's pretty clear now. I love hockey. I love the NHL.
Shot! Rebound! They score! Joe Pavelski! And we're tied! A 5th time!
The Olympics.
A shot off at the... They score!
In this movie.
He shoots! He scores!
This movie retells the Miracle on Ice story when the 1980 USA hockey team, formed by a bunch of college kids from Minnesota and Boston, defeated the Soviet Union team. Kurt Russell had a great performance by playing the greatest hockey coach of all time, Herb Brooks. For goodness sake, this movie is dedicated to him. He did have some lines that he said over and over and over.
Again! 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 Again!
Yeah, he says that many times. He's had some very encouraging lines like,
"We're putting a few of you on reserve in case somebody gets injured or their game goes to hell. Final roster will have 20 names on it in 7 months, so more of you are going home. You give 99%, you'll make my job very, very easy. I'll be your coach. I won't be your friend. If you need one of those, take it up with Doc or Coach Patrick here."
Yeah, very encouraging. The actors who played the hockey players in the movie were alright, not great. Basically, in my opinion, they should pursue their careers as hockey players, not actors. The drama in this movie was perfect for the stakes that were going on at that time.
This is your time. Their time is done. It's over. I'm sick and tired of hearing about what a great hockey team the Soviets have. Screw them. This is your time.
I do like how the first 3 minutes of the film had some very rare footage of important USA events occurring from World War II up to this event. It helps set the tone of the movie. I also liked how the commentary towards the end of the final game transitions into the original broadcasting commentary.
Over to Ramsey. League 11 a bit checked by Ramsey. McClanahan is there. The puck is still loose. 11 seconds. You got 10 seconds. The countdown going on right now. Tomorrow. Up to Cope. 5 seconds left in the game. Do you believe in miracles? Yes!
Not many people notice that, but it's true. Overall, this movie is so underrated, but I will agree not many people have seen this movie to really give an opinion about it. This movie was a great movie, and it has a great song for the end credits.
Sing with me, sing